Today we're going to be working on how I found these DTCs in my denso SH7058 ECU. So you'll see that we have quite a few that I've labeled as DTCs here. I don't have a lot of information on how they work together yet, but I'll show you why I think these are my DTCs. As you can see here in my what I labeled as DTC hex, you'll actually notice that these are the typical DTCs that you would see as P0089, P0092, and so on. Some of them don't make a lot of sense. We'll find one down here, for instance. So this C294 will actually show up in your diagnostic tool as U0294. You'll also notice up here we have 88 and 88 right next to each other. You know, these were little red flags that I saw from the get-go. I think 404 is in multiple places also. Oh, 403. So right there, and right there. It's odd. It really gave me a lot of apprehension on whether to call this my DTC hex or not, but I did it, and it seems to be working out so far. I also got some help from somebody else, and they said, oh yeah, that's it. So I'll show you how you would go about finding it. So let's go to the hex dump. Okay, and here it is in the hex dump, but we're going to just scroll up to the top. I think that was it. I don't really care though. So let's hit the search. Let's make sure we're in 16-bit, and we're going to be in hex view, right? Don't want to be in decimal. And mine needs to be in high-low. I think if yours is a Little Indian language rather than Big Indian, then you might want to be in low-high. But so this seemed to be a good DTC to search. You'll find that if you type in like 0401, in my case, there are so many data points that are a hex value of 0401 that I just moved on to a different known DTC. So we'll hit start search, and there's only 10 to go through. All right, so set this off to the side and just start clicking through. That is not it. And there it is. Obviously it's labeled, but you can see it starts at 0016 and it ends at C294. Now look at the pattern around this DTC map, as I called it. When all these zeros hit, you can see how far they go, and then you have all these 0201s and 0101s. So we're going to say that this DTC map ends right here. Now the beginning of it, who knows whether 0000 is included or not. It turns out that it was not included, but I went ahead and I labeled this as my DTC map. And in my case, I have all of these DTC helper maps right next to my DTC hex value map. Some of them are larger than others. I think I have a double map going on right there. I think I messed that up. But like this map, for instance, is an 8-bit map, and that's why it's not as doesn't take up as much memory space, but it is when we open it. Okay. It is still 172 places long, 0 through 171. Okay, I just fixed that. And then DTC 12 is also going to be 172 places, and it's also an 8-bit map. Sometimes it's hard to know. So again, it looks like I overlaid these two maps. So we're going to make this one 8-bit. Okay, all right, that's looking right. This one, for instance, it's very large. It was hard to really tell whether or not we had two maps in here or not. It turned out to be a 32-bit map. Again, I don't know how all this is working together, but is what helped me a lot in determining whether they were 32, 8, or 16-bit maps was starting with the hex map here. Copy the address to clipboard, go into Ghidra, and luckily it was referenced by Ghidra already, by these 18 different places. To figure out whether it was 16 or 18-bit maps, for instance, DTC11, I scrolled down to where a new data point was referenced. And I copied this address, went into winOLS, and we know DTC11 started at this 0000. We entered the address we found in Ghidra, and it stopped right here. So I was still confident that the map's total length was going to be 172. So in order to have 172 places within this memory size, you need to change it to an 8-bit. And so on and so forth. So knowing where to start and stop finding your DTC maps is going to definitely be challenging to do. And that's just going to be up to your discretion. We're seeing quite the pattern right here. This is a pattern for a long time. So like right here, if we copy this down all the way to where this pattern stops right here and look at how many places there are, 1,890. Yeah, I don't know what all that is, but I determined that this was probably my first DTC map, and that's what I rolled with. How they all work together is also going to be something that you'll have to work through on Ghidra, and I'll go ahead and do another video on that.